I've been playing a legacy challenge here on YouTube for a long time, but at this point in the series, we are really going through it. I've got 5 kids right now, and 3 of them are triplet toddlers. If you've never seen this series, when I show you the list of Sims in this household, you are gonna be horrified. I've got 9 Sims right now. I've got the 2 parents, a robot, my 5 kids, and a dog named Ducky. This is not how I imagined this save going. I thought maybe I'd have 3 or 4 kids, but instead I accidentally had 5 of them, and now I'm over the household limit. And also, my upstairs looks ridiculous because it's full of all these random colors. And this Sim just aged up. This is our first ever baby. We actually adopted him as a ghost child that the wishing well gave us. He just aged up into a teen last episode, but I haven't redone his room yet. I haven't given him makeover yet. And it looks like currently his little brother is crying in his room trying to get him to wake up. So that's great. But as you can see, Warren's room is in dire need of a makeover, and we also have plenty of money, so now is a good time to do it. Warren is a cat lover, he's neat, he's relatable, and he's got a couple of bonus traits. He has high self-esteem, the pack animal trait, idea person, and headstrong. And I think that when he grows up, he's gonna be the Grim Reaper. We've kind of been setting him up, now that we know about the new expansion pack, for him to maybe play through that career. And it sort of feels appropriate. I call this the Nightmare Legacy Challenge, so literally becoming the Grim Reaper after everything that we've been through just kind of feels right. So I guess that means that we're going to decorate a bedroom for someone whose life goal is to become the Grim Reaper. I might want to save a couple of things like our school projects and some of our old pictures. And I also think that this room should maybe be a darker color scheme. I kind of like that like gothic vibe. I know his outfit is not selling it right now, but I'm gonna dress him like that eventually too. I haven't really quite done it yet. Wearing a boutonniere pin as your sleepwear is wacky. That is really a choice. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Can I do that? Do you think I can do this? Is this too far? That's not really like gothic like we discussed, but what if we made him a ghost room? If you've watched this series for a while, you might remember that I had some ghosts in my house that I brought back to life eventually, and those Sims had ghost wallpaper. So doing this again feels like a kind of fun nod to the original ones. Theirs was a little bit wackier though. They had like the glow in the dark kind, like this. Here's a better example. That's what they had. I'm going for like subtle ghost, you know? So these curtains that I'm using are from the Modern Luxe kit, and I'm just getting the curtain rod in between them. I think I'd like to give him a double bed. I'm also trying to think about like hobbies for this Sim. He likes video gaming and mischief, and he hates knitting apparently. So we can give him like a gaming PC setup. I'm just trying to decide what sort of vibe I want to go for with this room. I do think that because the house is quite modern, it would be good to have this room be a little bit more modern. Oh, look at that PC. But also it kind of just depends what bed I pick, because that'll change things. We do have the Modern Luxe bed, but I think that maybe that's like, I don't know, it looks too fancy. It doesn't really scream like teenage boy to me. I don't know what does scream teenage boy, but I think that I want it to be a little bit more like this. This one's fancy too because of the weird curves, but it also fits the style of the house better. This is what the outside looks like. We've kind of got this cool like penthouse vibe going. Ignore all of this when I show this on YouTube outside of the series. When it's a video in the series, it feels fine because they know. They've seen it. But this video, you might have clicked on this without having seen the series before, and now you're like, you've got a water slide on the roof, there's a treehouse on the roof. I used to have a horse on the roof, but it died. Anyway, sorry, back to the build. I'm trying to think about what sort of nightstands kind of have that modern energy that I don't use very often. And I actually kind of like this one with the glass. I can probably count on one hand the number of times I've used that set in a build. I know I'm saying I like it now, but like normally I don't like it, which is why I don't normally use it. Oh, we can get a fun gamer chair. Does this one glow? Oh, I guess I don't really like the rainbow. I don't think that fits his vibe. What colors does he like? Let me look at his likes and dislikes again. He dislikes black. I think I'm gonna have to change that. That doesn't really fit with my vision for the room. I guess this comes in other colors, but I'm kind of liking the black. Oh dear. Okay, we'll deal with that later. We can fix that later on. Oh, whoa, fancy like marble looking stuff. Yeah, I don't really know about any of these rugs. Oh, this one. And maybe we could use this to bring in like a couple of extra colors, because that's kind of like a really, really dark green. And that's sort of what we need. We need to have more of like those dark colors. And that's what we need. It's like like a new color, but it's a bit darker. I also want to get some fun games posters. Like I will add some accents, you know? We need to have some more things that sell the teenager part of this room. This is a serious question. What sort of skills do you think you need to have to be a Grim Reaper? Because I want to give him stuff to prepare him for his future. Like if there's any skill building type items I need to put in here. I just don't know like which ones. I'm thinking maybe like charisma, mischief, like logic, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a fitness skill, probably the new skill, the thanatology skill. But we don't have that yet. Oh, what if we had like cool LED lights? Because that could be a way to get some more fun colors. This room, let's do like green. Whoa, that's kind of wacky. Okay, I'll do like regular color on the other lights. Oh, but that looks bad. It looks kind of like eerie and haunted, but this guy, he literally used to be a ghost. Keep that in mind. When we first adopted him, he was literally dead and I had to bring him back to life. And this definitely has like ghost energy. I think I'm gonna wanna alt place some little stuff onto his nightstand. Something kind of like that, maybe? The house just gets weirder and weirder from the inside. Every time I do something new to it, it just gets worse. I wonder if actually I could have kept those scooted over. I'm kind of wondering about getting like a couch and a TV, because it might be kind of cool for him to have a place to sit and like play games on a TV as well. And we have enough money that that's fine, we can afford that. And the room is quite big, so it might be kind of fun to split it up into a couple different vibes. Oh my. Oh wait, this would have been a cool couch. Do you want to try that one, like across from the bed? That's not gonna work with the TV concept, obviously, but maybe that's interesting. I really like how that looks, honestly. I think that's really cool. Okay, this could be a bad idea. I'm not really sure. But we can maybe get like a small little table thing and then we get a TV that we then rotate. Do you actually not rotate from there? Really? But what if I want to rotate it? I'm picturing something like that because then he could sit on this side of the couch and play it. The game console even fits down there. Oh, that's so cool. The TV is definitely an afterthought in that case, and I'm not sure if that's a bad thing. I just like how this couch looks up against the wall like that. I was gonna do some shelves with some clutter on them, and I think maybe this is a good side for it. But also, like, potentially, if we wanted to swap this out. Oh, the dresser? Wait, hold on. The dresser might even be a good spot to put the TV on top of, now that I think about it. And then he can have a bigger TV. It does like totally divide the room, and I'm not sure if it's in a good or a bad way. I do like how this half of the room is looking a little bit better. It's like more cluttered over here now. There is also a swatch on this from high school years that's got like a cow plant on it. Oh, it's a llama, sorry. It's got a llama on it. And that kind of fits the vibes too. Okay, here's a new idea. What if we had like a wall right here? Oh, this is a fun place for us to get some more accent walls, because we could probably have like a black brick or something in there. We get a whole little desk nook, gamer nook sort of thing. And then I was kind of picturing we can stick to our couch that we liked, but then maybe right here is where the TV goes. We get that same small TV. Or wait. This is cooler. It's hung up on the wall. I wonder if I could angle it. Okay, this is like a totally different vibe. And also this thing is really weird because it's just right in the middle. I'm also thinking that maybe the dresser doesn't fit anymore. I really want it to. The game console even slots right there. I'll just size it down. Do you think it's weird to have a second rug like this? I'm not really 100% sure. Okay, this is like the wardrobe from university. It's tall, so it'll fit right there in that corner, and then we can put some clutter above it. I think this dresser is a no-go, so I'll get rid of it. I think I would also like to have some more of the strip lights because I kind of like the look of them. So this room, I'll make that kind of cool bluish green color. I literally feel like it's a ghosty green. Like if I had to describe this color, it would be ghosty green. Or I guess like ghosty blue. It's just kind of ethereal almost. Oh, we could do a glass coffee table. Can he even get through there? Can you sit on this? Oh. Yeah, okay, stay there. The baby just being in the room. I never moved the baby out of the way or anything. I'm looking for some more cool, oh, hello, there's a cat. We have a guest. I was gonna say, I'm looking for some more cool things that we could put on the walls. I do think that maybe over here on this wall is a good spot for a full-length mirror because it kind of reflects the light a little bit more. And I think I would also like to get a small table. I think the base game has that really skinny one. Oh yeah, like this. Do I then like raise this up? Or maybe we just don't put a table. Maybe his backpack and stuff could go there. That one has a skull, so we can use the skull backpack. Okay, I'm looking at this because I know that this has a skull swatch too, and I really want to use that. Oh yeah, there we go. It's Bonehilda. I would very much like to put that inside of this little cabinet, and then we could probably get some little decor next to it. This is kind of a pro tip if you're struggling with where stuff is slotting. You have to fill all the slots, but then you can use like a small shelf next to something and then like drag everything off of it, and then you can slot stuff basically wherever you want. I do that a lot with this kind of thing because there's like no slots in there, and even like this doesn't slot into it, only small stuff does, despite it being so tall. I think I might get a little poster back there too. Kind of fills up the rest of it that way. I'm looking through everything from high school years because I'm just trying to decide what else he might want to have in his room. There is kind of some mess. Oh, with the skull again. Oh wait, that's actually really good. His room doesn't really seem like it's messy though, but I guess if we put enough clutter, we can make it look intentional. There's like a little cart. Oh, this. I was picturing that maybe underneath the window. And then we do wall shelves. I was gonna do completely custom shelves, but I wonder if there's any other ones that might work a bit better. Like, what about this? What colors does that come in? Oh, not even in black. Never mind. That won't work. And this one doesn't come in black either. It kind of has that like dark green to it though. Oh, there is this cool bookshelf. Sorry about the cat, by the way. If you just see ears, she's helping. She's helping with the build. Okay, how about these shelves? Because those have LED lights under them, which is way cooler. We can maybe do like a hanging plant next to it. And then we'll just try to alt place a bunch of stuff onto those shelves. Oh my gosh, those slot? I forgot about that on the Home Chef Hustle ones. That's so useful. It only slots to the top though, not the bottom. I also have like this space thing that he made as a child. Do you think that that would slot okay up there? I have to size it down. It's like a little mini space model. Oh, that's not the right size. No, we can try that. That's cool. It's different. He also has a Void Critter card from when he was a kid. Oh, we've got this cool robot thing too. I'm looking for any other kind of interesting items. Like that robot's cool. That was one of his dad's scout trophies, so I probably shouldn't use that, right? Do you think that looks weird together? I actually don't think so. I think that's turning out really cool, even with the tiny robot. We just have to get enough stuff to go on the bottom of it. Okay, now the cat's kind of blocking my keyboard. Now things are gonna get a little bit more complicated. Oh, there's also like little boxes and stuff. That might not be such a bad thing to add. It's simple enough, but it also makes sense. Like in real life, you probably have something like that. I like this little cityscape too. I'm not sure about the snow globe just because it's a lighter color. I think maybe I might try to put some more books or something. I use these on his nightstand, but I think it's kind of cool to have extra. And maybe that could be enough. Like we don't have to fill it completely. I wish we had like a little, almost like just like a game controller or like some little clutter that we could leave on the coffee table. Cause you know he would have that in real life. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, oops. I was thinking about putting that over here, but I don't know if it fits weird on the wall. If you size that down and I try and put postcards, forgive me for this, but I am gonna kind of cheat. I'm wondering about getting some of the debug postcards. Oh, I guess they still slot okay. We can just do 2 of them because they are a little bit smaller. Oh, it looks like they're kind of floating. I don't know if you can see that because the thing is skinnier now, but that's okay. Don't look up close and then it's fine. I think I'd like to get a little poof or some sort of like ottoman or something could be kind of nice just to shove in the corner. I don't like that one though. Maybe the one from City Living is a little bit bigger, so that kind of takes up some space in the corner there. I think maybe we could do the brick wall along this back wall again because the accent is cool. It looks good like that. And then we should probably try to find some more like realistic bedroom type clutter. I'm thinking just like putting some shoes underneath this because in real life he'd probably totally line his shoes up by the door. Maybe we get another one of these ottomans and we put it like kind of partially underneath the coffee table. I'm doing that because I'm kind of pretending that like maybe when his friends come over they kind of pull them out and use them together. At least that's probably how it would get used in real life. I don't know about The Sims so much. They don't do that, but we can pretend. I'm thinking about like music. Oh, that's kind of fun. It looks like it's raining on the TV. I would put like a record player or like some kind of music player in here, but also functionally in The Sims, I find these so unbelievably annoying to have in the game because, oh wait, this plays music, right? Yeah, it does. It's so annoying to have music players inside of your bedroom because they turn it on at night. So they're trying to sleep and then like their brother comes in and just starts dancing, playing loud music. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I try to avoid putting like radios in my bedrooms when I can. I might put a ceiling fan above the bed just to have like some more stuff in the sky. I'm thinking about maybe getting a couple little like extra clutter things like a soccer ball. We probably want to put something inside of this. Oh, you know what? I think that high school years actually has a little bit of clutter that has a controller. Yeah, like this. Oh, that's so good. Okay, we'll put that in there. Is that actually better to put on the coffee table? Well, it doesn't really look like coffee table clutter. I wonder about like some messy books or something. Maybe he does his homework at the coffee table. That's so impractical. I'll try it anyway. I can't decide if I need something on this wall or not, Part of me is kind of tempted to try fairy lights, but then I don't know if I've done too much with the lights. I'm thinking about like the holiday pack ones because we have these and I kind of like that about them because they hang low. And it also is another color. It's like an accent color because of the yellow. I don't know if I do that if I need to put them like everywhere though. Oh, we can get a few more of them. And I actually don't think I like them on top of the ghosts though. Maybe if we had like a mirror or a poster or something above the nightstand. I'm mostly just thinking that there's something that feels unfinished about this wall. Oh, I want one of these. Wait. These are like games posters. Hold on. Ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Oh, that's so cool. Let's put that above that. Should we just do one above the nightstand and not put it above the bed completely? Or should he have like the plumb bob one? I think the green kind of matches the vibes better. Okay, this is a very dramatic but fully functional and cool kids room. I'm gonna see if he can sleep in it. Oh, that's the wrong sim. Sorry. I'm gonna see if he can sleep in it. Oh yeah, he can get there. I was worried that it wouldn't fit because like maybe he couldn't walk past this, but that's okay. It's fine. I really like this room. I can upload it to the gallery as a room by itself. Gamer teen room. That looks cool. It's a bedroom. I spelt my own name wrong. I do that so often when I'm trying to put hashtag lilsimsie. I like typo it and spell it wrong. Anyway, it's uploaded if you want to download the room. I should probably have saved before I did that, but I didn't, so I'll do it now. The contrast between this room and then the baby's room. I mean, you can also tell that I have a favorite with this person having their own room and then these sims all sharing. I mean, this one has their own room. I think I'm gonna need to try and do like some sort of, I don't know, I'm gonna have to switch it somehow because I have an extra room down here, but this is like a problem for the future. I'm maybe gonna need to make this into a bedroom and like readjust how this bathroom works so that they can get in there because there is a bathroom right here. I could also probably switch the gym into a bedroom sometime, but I don't want to do that yet because I'm worried about having bills come and me not being able to afford them because I only have 11,000 left and this house is very expensive. But I think on that note, I'll probably end this video right here. I don't do room builds like this very often, but I also think that makeovers, especially for a legacy challenge heir, it's kind of fun to do their rooms properly for a whole video. I spend a lot more time on it that way. And if you haven't seen the legacy challenge, I can link the playlist for you down below. I know I always say this, but it moves quick. So this is actually kind of a good time to start watching because we're sort of setting up a new storyline. We're like starting this new heir's journey as a teen. So you can think of it kind of like we're beginning prep work for what we're gonna do next with the new expansion pack. So if you haven't seen it, I'll put this week's episode on the end card right here and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. I'm actually gonna record that episode right now, but I'm posting this later. Does that make sense? I just wanted to have the room done for the video, I think.